All right, let's talk about something that every single print-on-demand store owner dreads. That email. You know the one. The return request. It can honestly make your heart sink, right? It's confusing, it's super stressful, and if you don't know the rules, it can seriously take a bite out of your profits. So in this explainer, we're going to pull back the curtain on the whole process. By the end, you'll know exactly what's covered, who's supposed to pay, and, most importantly, how to protect your business.
So, this is it? This is the big question, isn't it? The one that can decide whether you actually made money on an order or not. Your customer isn't happy, and they want their money back. So, does that cost come out of your pocket? Or does your print-on-demand provider step up and handle it? Seriously, the answer here is the difference between just a little customer service hiccup and a real hit to your bank account. For anyone just starting out, this is probably the single most stressful moment you can face.
But what if I told you the answer is actually way, way simpler than you think? It really just boils down to one critical question. Was this a problem with the product itself, a defect? Or was it just a case of buyer's remorse? They changed their mind. Once you get the difference between these two, the whole complicated world of returns just clicks into place. It all becomes crystal clear. Yeah, there is basically a golden rule that pretty much the entire print-on-demand industry runs on. And trust me, once you see it, you will never be confused or stressed out by a refund request ever again. And here it is. This slide is basically the entire playbook. It's that simple. Over on the left, you've got defects. This is anything that is 100% the print provider's fault. Think a blurry print, a mug that shows up cracked, or they sent a phone case when your customer ordered a tote bag. In all those cases, the provider pays. They'll send a free reprint or give you a full refund, no questions asked. But over on the right, you have buyer's remorse. This is anything that's on the customer. They ordered the wrong size, they decided they don't actually like the color in person, or they just plain changed their mind. In those cases, well, that responsibility falls on you, the store owner.
Okay, let's make this even more real. This table lays it out perfectly. A blurry print? Covered. A shirt with a hole in it? Covered. The package got mangled in the mail, or they sent the wrong design entirely? All covered by the provider. Now look at the other side. Customer swears they're a large, but they really needed a medium? That's not covered. They thought the green on the shirt would be more of a lime green, but it's more of a forest green, also not covered. Understanding this dividing line, that is the most important concept you need to grasp.
Now, I know what you might be thinking. Okay, that sounds great in theory, but is that really how it works in the real world? And the answer is yes, absolutely. This isn't just some friendly guideline, this is the official standard operating procedure for all the biggest players in print-on-demand. Let's actually look at the proof. Okay, check this out. What's so amazing here is how consistent they all are. This table shows the official policies from Printify, Printful, and Gelato side by side. What happens with defects or printing errors? Every single one offers a free reprint or refund. What about buyer's remorse? Every single one says not covered. It's a hard no. And they even have the exact same rules for reporting an issue. You've got about 30 days and you have to provide a photo as proof. So even though they all have different brands and features, on this one critical issue, they are in perfect lockstep. So what do you actually do when a customer gets a faulty product? Well, the good news is the process is super straightforward and it's the same everywhere. First, you report the issue to your provider, usually right from your dashboard. Second, you upload the clear photos of the problem that your customer sent you. And third, the provider checks it out and then issues a free reprint order or refunds the cost to your account. That's it. It's so simple. No long phone calls, no big arguments, just a clean, documented process. And listen, this isn't just us telling you how it works. This is a direct quote from Printify's actual reprint policy. In case your customer has received an incorrect or faulty product, we will be happy to arrange a free reprint. You'll find almost the exact same wording on Printful and Gelato sites too. The promise is right there in black and white. If we mess up, we will fix it on our dime.
So let's just hammer this point home because it's the most important takeaway. You are not flying solo on this stuff. Your print-on-demand partner genuinely has your back when it comes to their mistakes. That should give you a ton of confidence, knowing that if a product arrives and it's not right, there's a clear, free path to make it right for your customer.
Okay, so now you know the rules of the game. So the next question is, how do you use those rules to build a shield around your business? How do you protect your hard-earned cash from all those buyer's remorse situations? This is where we switch from just reacting to problems to actively preventing them. This right here is the single most powerful thing you can do. It's so simple, but so crucial. Your store's return policy needs to be a perfect mirror of your provider's policy. When you align them like this, you create this bulletproof barrier. You'll never, ever be in a situation where your own policy promises a refund for something your provider won't cover. This simple alignment, that's your shield. So what does a great protective policy actually look like? Well, it needs these 5 things. First, eligibility. Say right up front that you only cover reprints for production defects. Second, evidence. Just like your provider, you need to require clear photos for any claim. Third, a time window. Match their 30-day clock. Fourth, and this is the big one, the remorse clause. You have to explicitly state that because every item is custom-made just for them, you cannot accept returns if they pick the wrong size, don't like the color, or just change their mind. And finally, of course, a clear way for them to contact you. And why does this matter so much? Why is this so critical? Because a clear, upfront policy is your #1 defense against the absolute worst-case scenario, a chargeback. When a customer has to read and agree to your terms before they buy, they're so much less likely to run to their bank and dispute the charge if they realize that they made a mistake. This little block of text on your website can literally save you hundreds of dollars and so many headaches. So, we'll leave you with this question. After this, go to your store right now and read your own return policy. Read it like you're a brand new customer who's a little unhappy. Is it clear? Is it strong? Does it actually protect you? Or is it kind of vague, leaving the door open to interpretation? Is your policy an asset that's protecting your profits? Or is it a liability that's costing you money? The answer to that question could really define the future of your business.